The Aokigahara Forest is located on Mount Fuji in Japan. This place has been given the nickname the Death Forest because since the 1950s over 500 people have committed suicide within it. There has been various ways that people have chosen to take their own lives in this forest, such as this hanging. Every year, an average of 15 to 20 bodies have been collected since the 1970s, when it started to become a major problem. In 2002, a total of 78 bodies were pulled out of the forest. There's a possibility that the teams collecting the bodies missed a few here and there, so it is possible that the death toll is higher than we may think. There are signs outside the forest that warn against suicide, but the majority of the time, the sign isn't enough. The Winchester Mystery House is located in San Jose, California, and is a masterpiece of Sarah Winchester. After losing her husband, Sarah was visited by a Boston resident that told her that she would die at the hands of those killed by her husband's Winchester rifles. In an attempt to avoid the spirits, Sarah ordered a house be built that has endless hallways, stairs that lead to nowhere, and doors that have nothing but walls on the other side. This tactic was used to try and confuse the spirits in the hopes that they would leave her alone as they were lost in the house. Construction of the house did not cease until Sarah passed away. Located under Paris, France, the Catacombs of Paris holds the remains of over 6 million people. It is usually called the world's largest grave because of the amount of people buried here. In 1810, it was renovated to be a visitable mausoleum. Despite this, there are parts of it that are blocked off by rusty metal gates to prevent people from entering some unvisitable parts of the catacombs. There was one account of a person getting lost in this part of the catacombs, resulting in his eventual death. Prypiat was once a bustling town in northern Ukraine, and it was home to the Chernobyl nuclear plant that was founded in the 1970s. The town was promptly evacuated in 1986 after there was a reported problem with the nuclear reactor. The town that was once lively is now abandoned and is taken over by nature. The city is now known as a zone of annihilation. A 30-mile radius around the city has been affected directly by the Chernobyl accident. The island of the Dolls is located within the lakes and canals of Mexico City. The many dolls around the island were built and created by Julian Santana, who allegedly found a body of a little girl washed up from a canal. Along with the girl, there was a doll that floated along with her. As a way to ward off evil spirits, Santana created sculptures and other interesting items out of the dolls that were found. There are many dolls that are on stakes, hanging from trees, and are buried in the sand in order to scare off any spirits. Eventually, Santana passed away in 2001, but the dolls remain.